was the last time it fell on Mardi Gras? I can't remember the last time it fell on a Tuesday.
Yeah, truly blind. The skin works.
I got this ready. We're just about ready to go showtime. You could have been in this picture, Tara Lynn, if you had been here, but you weren't. You're not. So that's the way it goes. Okay.
It's all right. Some of us that were here.
Hello,
weren't even in the
Charlize.
picture, Tara, don't feel bad.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, fortunately, it's blurry right now. Oh, and here it is. It's time to go. All right. Let's get the show on the road. All right. We all ready? All right. Let's go. Yeah, we're on. Welcome to Mardi Gras. Take a look at that. Look at Haley up there in pasties. Like, that's just unbelievable. You don't get to see her in pasties too often, right? Look at that. Now, Timmery, on the other hand.
Wow.
She's got Post-its on. You know, it's like a 3M product. Yeah, you gotta love it. So, anyhow, let's get on to it's Mardi Gras, right? Coming up, and there are some people want to know what is Mardi Gras about. I actually had that up there, what the colors were. It came out this is what was asked by Orchid. The color of the beads was determined by the king of the first daytime carnival in 1872, okay? All right, that's here in Louisiana we're talking about. He wanted the colors to be royal, purple for justice, gold for power, green for faith. Now, I never heard the colors were like that before, but what the heck? There it is. Yep, the idea was to toss the color to the person who exhibited the color's meaning. That was the purpose, okay? And that's where the colors come from. But the first Mardi Gras that became a legal holiday in Louisiana was 1875. However, there are stories that it actually started in 1699 when the French explorers named a bank on the river where New Orleans today, Pont du Mardi Gras. Mardi Gras. Do we know what Mardi Gras means? Fat Tuesday, right?
Fat Tuesday.
Yes.
Yeah.
Tuesday. Yep.
Yeah. And that's why foie gras is goose fat, right?
Fetish.
It sounds better as foie gras than if somebody came on a menu and said, we're serving goose fat tonight. Oh, yeah, right. I'd like to pay $82 for that. Right. I don't think so.
It's so delicious.
It's really yummy.
It is so good. It's guilty.
And so that you know, there are many things that are thrown out of Mardi Gras, right? Some of which, like beads, they're floats, they're masks. They don't throw the floats, but they're masks. And there are Zulu coconuts. How many of you know about Zulu coconuts for Mardi Gras, right?
Don't.
No, what's
And they
the
say if you
Zulu?
score one of those, it's pretty much like being handed a pound of hydrating gold. Okay. I'll let you figure out what that meant. 3 men got it. All right, let's see if we can get this joke out that somebody gave me. I don't know if they want to be credited or not. They handed it to me earlier. A man was lying in bread. No, you meant bed, not in bread, right? Because he wouldn't be in bread, right? A man was lying in bed with his new girlfriend. After having great sex, she spent the next hour just rubbing his... Ooh, we're not over at your place, Charlie, so I guess we could say rubbing his whatever, right? Because it was something to do, and she just loved to do it. Okay? As he was enjoying it, he turned and asked her, "Why do you love doing that?" She said, "Because I really miss mine." Okay. There's a joke. All right. Oh, God. This is what's going to happen on Mardi Gras. I can see it now. A long, long way down. So, yep. If I save time, do you know when I get it back? This is one of your type of jokes, Bubble Pop, right? If I save time, when do I get it back? Here's another one of yours. I got your joke book over here. Look at this. Take my advice. I don't use it anyway.
Where's I got to get my rim shot out.
A conscience doesn't prevent sin. It only prevents you from enjoying it.
I like that one.
Yeah.
Here's one more of yours. I won't do all of yours, I promise. I was born intelligent. Education ruined me.
Yes.
Your future depends on your dreams, so go to sleep. So bad. Oh my God. So what fun. Yeah, Second Life. And Mardi Gras is tonight. And tomorrow we all have to go and get ashes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nope, not as
Most of the boys are hoping to get a few ashes tonight, right? No, I didn't say that. I didn't say it. I promise you I didn't say it. Oh, I know. This is not. Well, listen, we had a show the other night. Yeah. So what's happening with Second Life anyhow? Does anybody know? There's all sorts of controversy swirling around here that it's possible, yeah, that we may be invaded by unmarked people in uniforms. From Costco.
Bunch of noobs.
Yeah.
The default avatar they have now is going to be like an unmarked
Look, this
soldier.
table keeps being returned to me. Think, why is this table constantly being returned to me? I keep marking the damn thing here, and I set it to this place, and all this stuff keeps coming back. I mean, I must have lost my powers or something in this place, right? Let's see if we can get another table out here again. Try to fix this table business up. I don't know what's going on around here. It's not going so well. So we'll fix this table. Hold on a second. We're just about done with this table. It used to be I could res stuff here and it would stay here. You know, it's just like First Life. I res things and they disappear, right? This isn't the right place. Anyhow, that's it. So, Ghost Speed's still doing the Great Snail Race. I nearly got to the race last time, Ghost Speed. I was in World and going there, and I got caught up in a discussion. You know, yeah.
And Tindy does it also. Tindalia.
Yeah, I was asked for a recipe for escargot. I know Tindalia does it. Tindalia's becoming. Oh, yeah, it's Racer X, right, and Tindalia. Excuse me, not Ghost Speed. I'm sorry. Yes, I got it wrong. Your nemesis, right, okay. All right, well, I got that wrong. What can I tell you? So, escargot.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, you know, some of the problems in Second Life, you ever wake up in Second Life and, you know, or log on and find yourself in a sex gen bed and wonder what happened?
It's like, what am I doing here? I don't remember
You ever go through inventory and look at some of the stuff and go, wow, where did I get that? Gee, that's an awful lot of parts. Why did I buy that?
It's dated.
Yeah. I had one friend in here. She doesn't want me to tell you her name, but she actually went out and bought a penis, okay? And she wanted to see how it works, so she took it apart, okay? And just like a girl, she couldn't put it back together again. She had to leave it in pieces in her rubbish.
What was it called? Humpty Dumpty?
Any of you girls ever do that? Just, you know, get one and just see how it works, you know, take it apart?
No. I know how it works.
You know how it works. That's right. That's exactly right, Kurt. You can do that. Absolutely. Yeah. So now they do these updates. You know, I don't know what they do because, you know, do you see any changes that are worth anything when they say we did a new update? In the old days, you knew. You came in World and none of your shit worked. You knew right away they did an update. I mean, come on.
Everything kept crashing all the time. None of the textures are loading. Yeah, okay, we know they did something.
Yeah, exactly. So it looks like Apple hasn't been doing much. You know, they haven't done any really new phones. You know, the 5 was slightly longer than the 4, but I know how to do that. I just take a 4 and rub it up and down for a little while. You got a 5. That's not a big deal. So I don't know. I love see Timmery laughs at these jokes. The rest of you may fail, but she's laughing, okay? Thank God. Yeah. So a friend of mine asked me once, she said, how do you get the particles out of your hair after sex? I told her, I don't know, but she should get the prim out of her teeth first. And terrible. Oh, no. Oh, that's a bad joke. I'll tell you one thing that actually got me. I'm telling you. When Excite used to send out like little messages for an update, I mean, the last thing I want to do is get an update that said, your vagina needs to be updated. Can you imagine getting that in First Life?
Oh, God.
Yeah. So anyhow, so the anybody hear from the Republicans lately? Apparently, they're not saying much, except for John McCain, who wants to bomb every country that said anything. I figured out what he wants to do really is get in a plane, fly over to Russia, crash the plane, and become a really high-quality prisoner of war. That's what his job is, right?
Because he wouldn't have to work. That'd be like a retirement plan for him.
Yeah. So I don't think Doc is here tonight because he's in Gore trying to settle down with the 73 virgins that he currently is trying to teach something to or whatever it is. I mean, I gotta love Doc, you know, because here is a guy who likes to be in Gore and get slaves. Do you know how hard it is to keep a slave? I mean, you know, I've got dishwashers and refrigerators. They're like slaves, and they're always depending me to do something. You know, no, you don't want slaves. I want to be a slave. Anybody here want to be a slave? No, right? Mm-hmm. So I like this new skin that I got. It was really great. Yeah. Except for the one thing still in these skins, they still, you know, I don't know what it is that they think that we don't need any pubic hair. What is that about? Come on. Grown-up girl, you don't want to be totally, you know, right? Right? Anybody?
No.
Yeah, right? Do you know what pubic hair is for? Does anybody understand what it's for us girls? Do we know? Do you know? Believe it or not, it has been well proven that the pubic hair keeps things from flying and flittering in, okay? So there's a value to it, all right? That's enough of that subject. Let's get off this and go to something else. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So I had a friend of mine in Second Life. You know, she said she was having problems with her partner in Second Life. Apparently, they were having sex problems. I said, well, what kind of sex problems can you have in Second Life? She says, we're not compatible. Right. Apparently, the parts weren't compatible. One bought from Lotus and the other one bought from wherever, right? So, all right, that's not very funny, right?
All right.
Yeah. Anybody experienced lag in Second Life in recent days?
Nah.
Yeah, I think it's a higher quality lag now. I seem to feel less upset than I used to 3 years ago. So it's got to be slightly better.